welcome to another interesting episode on What's Up with Fikemi Sola. And today, I have somebody really important in our show today. Her name is Oladoyin Adeyemo. I would not want to jump, so I want her to introduce herself to us briefly.
My name is Oladoyin Adeyemo. I'm a registered nurse and midwife, and I have specific interest in mental wellness.
Wow. So guys, today we're going to be talking about mental wellness.
Yes.
There's been a lot of buzzwords from left, right, center, and it's important that we maintain that right frame of mind in our day-to-day activities and daily living. So today we'd like to ask Adedoyin a few questions on how we can maintain. In the first place, what is even mental wellness? I mean, don't let's assume that we know, because sometimes what the things that we think we know is quite different from. So what is mental wellness? What does it mean in a layman's definition?
Well, simply put, mental wellness is being mentally healthy.
Okay.
When you're in your mental well-being, you are able to cope with your day-to-day activity. You know your limits. You're able to manage your stress, and you're productive. So that's basically what mental wellness is about.
Okay, thank you so much for that. So when you notice that you are not functioning properly or you see that you are overly sad or always depressed or moody or stressed out, or you're not just excited about the things that you're doing, then you should know that there is a need for you to take care of your mental health. So let's start from there. How can we even in the first place take care of our mental health as human beings? Are there things we need to do, or are there steps we need to take? Are there activities that will help us put us in that?
Well, number one thing I'm going to mention is that you need to stay positive.
Okay.
It's very important. It's bad enough that the world is hard and even things like terrible things are happening every day. It's very difficult for you not to feel the brunt or the way things are affecting people. But you need to stay positive, because that's the only thing that you've got. You need to speak positive words into your situation, into your life, into your job. Even if it doesn't seem like those things you're saying are coming to pass, or
say
you
it
can't
anyway.
say it, just say it. It's very important for your own health, so that you can feel like you're in a place of success even when you're not at that place then.
So let me ask, how does saying positive affirmations, how does it affect your mental health? Because I know that, I hear a lot when people say that speak positive words, but maybe people don't really know how this thing affects their mental health, and that's why a lot of people find it difficult to stay consistent with speaking positive affirmations. So can you tell us how it affects our mental health?
Well, saying positive things into your life, into your situation, whatever, it helps you to condition your mind for success or for a better place. What I'm trying to say is that even if you're going through a hard time right now, when you speak positively into your life or talk about that situation positively, you'll be able to feel like, oh, this is just a temporary situation. I can pull through. This too shall pass, and that will give you strength to be able to continue. You have that resilience that I'm going to get through it. There's no need for me to. But the moment you give up, or you be like, oh, this cannot work, things are going to be bad anyways, then you won't have that strength, you won't have that confidence, you won't have that resilience to get through the situation. So positivity.
So positive affirmations just gives us strength to pull through whatever it is we're going through.
It does.
Okay.
It does.
Thank you. So tell us other things that we can do to have that, to be in that perfect state of mind.
Okay. I know this might sound cliche, but eating good food is important. Nutrition plays an important role in your mental health. Like, I can't overemphasize.
Eating good food like eba, right? Eba, me I like eba. You want to kill me? Tell me not to eat eba again. Amala. So be amala is good food.
Yes, good food is whatever you like with good nutrition. You eat good food, vegetables, fruits, carbohydrates, protein, vitamins, minerals, all of those things, and exercise.
Okay.
Exercise is good. You know, it helps strengthens you. Apart from the fact, apart from the things that it does to your body, like your vital organs and all of that, it also helps your mental health.
Yeah.
You know, helps you exercise yourself. You know, there are some things we also call mental exercise.
Yeah.
But physical exercise also assists you. It's very important.
Okay.
Something else you can do is talking about your feelings. Now, I'm not trying to say go and see a shrink or a therapist. Those things are important, but sometimes you might not even need that. You might just need to talk to someone, a friend, a family member, somebody that,
or talk to me.
yeah, she's good. Or somebody that when you talk to them, they're not going to take lightly your situation. They will listen to you, maybe even pray with you,
and
give
understand you. They're
words
not going
of
to judge you. There are people that once you speak to, you will feel worse than whatever what's wrong with you. So you need to understand that there have to be people that speak words of life, that you feel better when you leave their presence. So,
and that's why you have to surround yourself with good people. Like, you need to be deliberate about the kind of people that you move with and surround yourself. For times like this when you're down, you can talk to somebody. You can just call, like I do it all the time. I call my friend, like, hey, hello, I need someone to talk to. I just need a friend right now. And people come through for me because all I just want to do is vent. You can't just keep everything bottled up inside of you. It's not healthy at all, because when you're going to explode and just let it all out, it will be like a mental breakdown. Like, you're just done. You can't just take it anymore. So sometimes you need to talk about it.
People.
Do not be afraid to take a break. Like, yo,
talk to me.
You need, if it's just few minutes of break every day, sometimes just one day in a week, you need to take a break. You need I call it me time, my own time for myself. At that time, you might just be sleeping, resting, watching a movie, praying, listening to whatever it is, but you're not thinking about anything. You're not stressing yourself.
You're work, not family.
It's
not
just
business.
for you.
You're taking your mind off everything that stresses you.
Yes.
And you're just relaxing.
Exactly. Break. Very important. Also, do not put unnecessary pressure on yourself. It's not that hard. This life.
This life is beautiful.
It's not that hard. See, it's bad enough that there's pressure coming from everybody. Like,
freaking where.
It's terrible. You can feel overwhelmed by the pressure from the environment, the society, your family, your friends. You cannot add to that and now mount unnecessary pressure upon yourself because you want to be like somebody, because you want to attain some certain height. I'm not saying don't be ambitious. I'm saying that do it reasonably. Do not try to be like someone else. Enjoy your uniqueness. We are all different, and you can't be somebody else. Someone else cannot be you. So take it easy and don't pressurize yourself unnecessarily.
Okay, thank you for that. So guys, you've heard Nurse Dudu. I call her Nurse Dudu.
Yeah, she does.
You can see that our complexion is fighting each other. So I call her Nurse Dudu. She has been able to break down some of these things. You know, personally, I didn't even, well, not like, I didn't really, see these things as things that affect my mental health. But you just know that you're not just functioning in a particular way, or you're not just in your best frame of mind. Now we know that these things are important and can affect our mental health. So we need to take closer look at these things. We need to pay more attention to these things, pay more attention to work, to your friends, to family, to your me time, having a break, taking a vacation when you need to, and distracting yourself from those things that stress you out. You need to distract yourself from these things. And then, like she said, don't mount unnecessary pressure on yourself.
It's not worth it.
You know, a lot of times you want to match up with people. Oh, this person, we started it together, and she's gone far, and then you see her do this, you want to do that too, and then we just give ourselves, like she said, unnecessary, pressure. So are there any other things that you think that we should do or we can do to help us?
Well, another thing that I would like to mention is mental wellness is a two-way street, it's a two-way thing.
Yeah.
If you're checking up on somebody, you're helping somebody out. It's going to help you too, because the moment you're motivating someone, you're motivating yourself. So try as much as possible. Give a lending hand to somebody. Listen to somebody's problem. Maybe sometimes when you do that, you will find out that there are people that are going through worse than you are, and you will be able to pull out of your own situation. Helping somebody else, saying something nice to the person can even make you feel like, oh, if I said this to this person, then it will motivate you
get from
Yes.
saying nice things to people, it just brightens your own face too.
Yeah. So reach out to someone, be kind, be nice to somebody else. Even if your situation doesn't seem like you can be nice to someone, or you can smile, just try it. Smile. Do it for somebody else, and you see that it's going to affect you positively too. So.
Thank you so very much. So if you are the boning type like me, we need to do more smiling. So we need to smile, be cheerful. Sometimes when I see people born, I return the look, give it to them back to back. I don't have time. Everybody's stressed. So you can't be coming to me, giving me that stern look. I don't have time. I will give it to you back. But now we understand that, we need to be more nice to people. Even when people give us nasty attitude and look, try to be a little bit nicer. Try to smile and brighten up their day. In doing that, it's also coming back to you in a way. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Is there any other thing that you want to tell us before we go? Last words.
Well, just try as much as possible to enjoy yourself every day. You can't afford to lose your smile. You can't afford to lose yourself. Bad things will keep happening. Good things will keep happening. You just have to decide on how you're going to deal with them. And if you take it one day at a time with God by your side,
you're gonna pull through, baby.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine.
Thank you so much. So guys, we cannot overemphasize how important it is for us to maintain. When I hear of people who commit suicide or people who are depressed, there are people who has been in that state for months, for years, and they've not been able to get out of it. It's so sad. And it's not something that started, that day or that month. It's an accumulation of different things that has happened, and now it has now piled up to the point that it's so difficult to get out of it. So these little things that we do every day, it matters a lot. It goes a long way, in our mental health and our state of mind. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to have Nurse Dudu. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We really appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So guys, you know how we do it. You're gonna have to like this video, share, subscribe to your friends. I said subscribe to your friends. Share with your friends and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for staying tuned. God bless you. Have a nice, super great day and week. Bye. You can't be black and fine.
Look at it.
We love you. And we want you to live a good life and enjoy this life, so that when you get to heaven, you'll be grateful to yourself that you did not cheat yourself. Thank you.
Speak.